Okay, so we're in Lodi, and we're in one of our cherry orchards. We have a little bit of a disaster here, not for us, but for the grower. They got a lot of rain the last few days, and what happened is the cherries weren't quite ripe, and so it caused them all to split open. And so if this is not a marketable crop, we wanted to come out and see kind of how things were progressing, and unfortunately, they're not going to be able to pick these. It is a total loss as an insurance claim. But we did learn something interesting along the way that we weren't expecting. If you'll notice, some of these trees, like these are red, and this tree is they're more yellow. Well, this is a different tree. They use these for pollination. It's every fifth tree. These are a Rainier cherry. These are a Bing cherry. And the difference is these are not ripe yet, have a lot less sugar. These are pretty close to being ripe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Bobby here. He's going to be our taste tester. And we're just going to send him down the way a little bit. And then we're going to go pick a couple off of this Rainier and a couple off the other Rainier that are not treated. And then we'll show you the identifying markers. There is tape at the end of the row that shows which trees have the neb on, which trees do not. So all we're going to really do here, it's not scientific, but it does illustrate the point. We're going to give the cherries, the Rainier cherries, to Bobby. He's going to eat them and just say which one tastes better. And we'll see if we can notice anything else along the way. So Bobby, go off so we have a little bit of privacy, and we're going to take a look at some of these trees. Okay, now to start with, this tree is treated with neb. It has neb on it, so it went the season. The problem we're going to have now is trying... Oh, hey, look, here's one that's not split. We're going to want to find one that's not split. And Rainier cherries are known for being this color, if you don't know that already. That one was pretty stuck, though. They should come off pretty easy when they're ripe. Like, there we go. So, oh, that's split. So we want to find some that are not split. Okay, perfect. Oh, little split. It's really a shame because they lost the whole crop. So we have two here, two cherries that are not split. And maybe if we just take just an overall look at this tree, take a look at the size. Look at the size of the overall cherries on the treated tree. I'll try to use my hand here for scale. And I mean, this was a particularly big clump right here. You can kind of see, just to get an overall idea of the size. Now let's go over to the trees that are not treated. And now we have to pick around to find another Rainier tree.
Marked?
I'm looking for the marker. Yo, Bobby! Hey, where's our marker? Go to the right, yeah. I'm right, one more row. These two? Okay, the next two. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're into the non-treated one, and we want to find one of the Rainier trees. That is a Bing. It should be right across from the other one.
Is this it right here?
Is it? Well, this is a treated. This is a not treat.
Oh. So these, I thought...
These don't have it on it.
There you go. It's right there.
This is the Bing? Or the Rainier?
Rainier, yep.
This is the Rainier. Okay. Now let's take a look at the bunches here. And I have to actually work to find a decent sized bunch on these. And a decent
right
cherry for that matter.
Right there. Those all split.
Look at the size too. I mean, look at the size. Look at the size. Let's find another one, make a comparison. It's usually every fifth tree, so it should be back this way. Yeah, here it is right here. Again, there's nothing in here. You know, I mean, there's some fruit in here. Let's go 5. Okay, this one's a little better.
There you go.
But still, you know, while it does have some bigger clumps in here, you know, this is a nicer, more comparable one to the other side. There's not as many of them.
Yeah, they're not as big.
And the size, absolutely. We hold, these are our 2 cherries. They're not as big. They look a little more sickly. Now, we did cherry pick, but here's a nice clump up here. That's a good size one. But still, again, splits are bigger. See if we can find one that isn't split, so we can feed starving Bobby. We're gonna jostle around here for a bit. Lex is trying to help me. See, and I think one of the problems we're gonna find here is not finding one that'll just give it away, because, well, that one's pretty close in size to that one. Let's see if we can find one of the biggest ones on this tree. I gotta keep you separated. That looks pretty anemic. Can we do any better? Nope, split. Maybe here? How about that? That picked pretty easy. They're kind of